What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great day. We have news. Zeke Elliott, who requested to be requested to be released, not traded, not traded at all, but requested to be released, and the Cowboys acquiesced. Okay, I probably mispronounced that, but basically said, okay, we cool, that's fine. And after the 226 yards that he got this year, the Cowboys let him go, and he has cleared waivers. Nobody picked him up, so that means he is now a free agent. Anybody can sign him for whatever they want to. And the thought is that the Lions and the Chargers may pick him up for a veteran presence, battering ram for the playoffs. So at least he'll have a chance to be in the playoffs and to try and do something. Can't say that the Cowboys do. It's because we ain't in the playoffs. Not at all. Not even close. We suck. And signing players to try and help a team win, it's kind of foreign to us because we got Catboy who is counting every nickel. You know, there's an old saying, penny wise and pound foolish. And I think I'm grilling some chicken. Got some chicken to do it for dinner. Chicken and some vegetables. There's an old saying, penny wise and pound foolish. And that probably fits Stephen Jones to a T. Because what that means is you're worried about all the little money. Oh my God, man. Hey man, listen, double side print on that paper. Print on both sides so that way you're not using as much paper, okay? You worried about the little dollars and cents here and ends up wasting stupid shit, like, going through and you know what I'm saying. You're buying shit that you don't need. You're worried about the little teeny stuff, but then you're out spending exorbitantly on and wasting money on big stuff. And that would be Stephen Jones. He's a penny pincher. Hey, I got to tell you, we trust the process here with the Dallas Cowboys because, we got Mike McCarthy and we got him for 5 years. And, here's the bargain that we worked out. Mike McCarthy was only $4 million a year. So that's $20 million. We got 5 years of service out of Mike McCarthy. And say, for the, in comparison, we're right there with Kansas City. Because Kansas City, well, they spend $20 million a year for 1 year for Andy Reid. And so, why pay good money for a great coach when we can go ahead and spend a little bit of money for a Mike McCarthy? Because, he's won a Super Bowl there before. Yeah, he has, and we look through and we go through and we get guys like Jordan Phillips. I got to say, that $680,000 and that $650 million of dead money that we took and that 7th-round pick, well, that's not actually a whole lot of money. Yeah, it's $1.2 million. Yeah, it's a 7th-round pick. But, we feel good that we didn't sign a guy like Calais Campbell. We could have signed Calais Campbell for about $2 million, and it wouldn't have cost us a draft pick at all. But, if we sign a Calais Campbell, a guy who's out there, who is a great player at cheap money, well, it would have cost us more than Jordan Phillips. And so, I think that was a better deal, getting Jordan Phillips here. In the same way that we got Trey Lance. Trey Lance, he's been looking great in scout team. And, when we put him out there to actually be like Jalen Hurts and things, he can really run with the production out there and give you the look that you really and truly want. Unfortunately, it was Kenny Pickett who played in the game for him, and we weren't ready to have, to get a guy who was not mobile like Jalen Hurts. Had it been Jalen Hurts, forget the scoreboard. We could have won that game. But, when you have $110 million of players that are literally out and sitting out because of IR, and I go through and I make stupid contracts and wait till the last minute to get them done because I really don't have a clue as to what the hell I'm doing. I get left with the toaster leavings. And what toaster leavings are is you take the toaster because there's nothing left in the fridge, but you take the toaster and you turn it upside down and you get the crumbs out. Well, that's the kind of players we look for in the Dallas Cowboys because they're cost effective. You're not paying great money for an average player. You're paying cheap money for an average player, and we think that process suits us the best. You can't argue with the results because we are the most valuable franchise out there. We them boys, and we can literally put a shit sandwich out on the field, and those fans, they'll suck it up. They'll go through, they'll buy the merchandise, they'll end up doing the ticket renewals because they're still waiting and waiting and waiting. And quite frankly, we're doing more with less. Completely. We're doing more. We're making more money with less players. And that suits what we want to do. And I have to say this. I have to say that this chicken breast here that we're grilling right there, oh my goodness. I got to say that chicken breast right there, it's looking really good. And as far as winning games, well, I got to be honest with you. When I look at the totality of what we've done over the course of the last 5 years, there's not very many teams that have lost their quarterback twice in 2 seasons that have as many victories as we do. And right there, if we have some luck with the players and they can stay healthy, and we get Dak back here, and Rico, if we can find. Let me look in my pocket here. I've got a couple of quarters and a few pennies and nickels here. We're going to put those things together. We're going to sharpen our pencil, and we're going to try and see what we can work out because we believe in our guys as long as they don't cost a lot of money. Yeah, we believe in our guys that don't cost a lot of money. Alrighty, good people. It's 2025, and I got to get back to work because player acquisition, that's a 365-day-a-year job, and I got to justify that I'm doing something here because my daddy's paying me. And I have to say things like, "I'm working, Dad. It's hard work, Dad. I'm working hard. I'll see you soon. Good luck to you, Zeke."